This is the championship game in the Big Ten Conference. A precious trophy with a long tradition to battle for here. But also a game that's been a launching pad into the college football playoffs. Welcome, everyone, to Lucas Oil Stadium, home of the Colts here in Indianapolis, Indiana. As we'll see, one of the top teams in this conference, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on the #1 team in the land, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So Penn State's will get the first crack on offense today. This is going to be a tremendous showdown. Strength versus strength. This quarterback's having a monster year, but this is a high-powered defense, the best he's seen. Can't wait to see what happens, Kirk.
Yeah, Chris, this is going to be what you really hope to see is this quarterback who can do it all. Can he deal with the intense pressure that this defense is going to put on him? Talking to the defensive coordinator this week, they feel that they can really rattle the quarterback by putting a lot of pressure on him, giving him a lot of different looks. Let's see how it plays out.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it. Big moment
fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
And the Nittany Lions will line up on 1st and 10. Using his legs, it's Singleton. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Chris, this is what I'd love to see from a defense. The linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
The junior able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid.
Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
The offense is set up with excellent field position. The shotgun handoff here. And that run produces a deep gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Looking for a man. Caught near the sticks. It's Prescorn. They tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
The Wolverines come to the line with 1st and goal. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
It is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan. Well, no surprise for offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
And now they'll set up for the point after. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Let's it go quickly. Grab down the middle. It's Penn. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield. So one play, lose the ball to the 41. Another 1st down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Caught over the middle. It's Pena. And that gain moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play, or if they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
Looks right for a quick completion. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Chris, this is a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat to the right, but the offensive line showing the defense it's a run look is what opens this up eventually for a nice game.
Nittany Lions starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Looking for some space. It's Singleton. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. This is the 6th play on the drive.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Critical moment of this conference championship. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. Looking to throw. It's Allen. Grant down the middle. It's Singleton. Brought down, but it's enough to convert on 3rd down and set them up 1st and goal at the 10. The Nittany Lions are in the red zone. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. And the pass is incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Caught over the middle. It's Allen. Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in.
And his defense is doing a really good job here. They're giving up some completions, but the important thing is they're making tackles and keeping this offense out of the end zone. Force him to be able to execute to get this touchdown.
Defense will make this stop. It will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. And they will try out the field goal team here. And that one's straight down the middle.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. He's going to return it from near the goal line. They get him down to wrap up the first period of play. So, Kirk, Michigan has the lead here at the end of the quarter. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. They flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the 2nd period. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. And the runner takes off to his right. Solid run. They'll bring it back to the 28-yard line.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
Handoff heading left. Breaks into the clear. Now here he goes. Past the 20. At the 10. Touchdown, Wolverines. He would not be denied. They couldn't get him to the ground.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
Extra point try coming now. The PAT is good, so it's a 14-3 lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the deep kick will sail out the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. Difficult to win games kicking field goals. To cut into this lead, they got to find the end zone. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, but you really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Quick throw, the catch is made. They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a first down.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And here's the handoff. Who's in the clear? Tackle made at the 36. It'll be first down. This offense in good position here.
What a nice job here by this offensive line in the back to pick up this first down. And, Chris, you know better than me growing up in this area, Penn State's offense and the ability to run the ball, probably been doing it as well as anybody in college football for decades, going back to guys like the late, great Franco Harris and Kajana Carter and Larry Johnson, Miles Sanders more recently, and, of course, Saquon Barkley. I mean, the list goes on and on of great Penn State running backs, and I'm sure they're proud to see him running the football the way he is today.
About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. Trying the run, it's Singleton. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. A quick throw out left, complete. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for him.
Back to pass. It's Allen. Swarm for the pass rush.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held onto the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack to the deep.
Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here trying to cut into this lead before halftime. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. He was on target the first time. Can he keep it going from 33 yards out? Knocks that one right down the middle.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. They'll run it to the right side. 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was 0 in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Close to the tight end. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. And the Wolverines will bring their punt team onto the field. It's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. Coverage team brings down the returner. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. They want to cut into this lead before halftime. They have to work quickly now. scanning the field. It's Aller. Catch made over the middle. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking. From the shotgun, drops back. Oh, they trap him for a sack. The clock is still running up before we up here, but it's a crucial third down. Out of the gun now on third down. The quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. And the Nittany Lions getting set on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. He cannot escape. It's a sack. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Pass protection a serious issue. Another sack makes it second and long. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. And he just throws the ball away there. Nobody open. Excellent coverage.
Well, it's really hard to be accurate when you're falling back and not getting anything on the football. He threw that ball off his back foot.
Caught in the backfield. It's Singleton. He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now.
Well, I don't mind the quarterback making this throw. He found the open receiver. Really would have loved to see a little bit more effort by this wide receiver to get to that first down marker. Instead, we got a fourth down decision.
The coverage team makes the stop on this return. Looks like one more play here before halftime. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the diving grab there. That was beautiful. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, a Big Ten championship game that's already had its share of stirring moments. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kirk and the exciting conclusion of the Big Ten Championship.
All right, thank you for the update, Kevin. Appreciate it. The Nittany Lions will kick this away to start the second half. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. They built the lead with an efficient running game. Let's see if they can take to the air now to start the third quarter. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down. The Wolverines will line up to kick it away. When it comes for his second punt of the game. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. The first play of this drive now is set up at the 34. Dropping back, it's Aller. The throw complete to the running back underneath. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion. Second down after that completion. Design quarterback run.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Stopped on third for no gain. Going to be 4th and 1 now. Ball near midfield. No punting team. The offense is going for it. On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. The offensive coordinator begins this drive with excellent field position. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Pass rush gets home.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21.
That's a nice completion here by this Michigan offense. And when Michigan is really clicking, you think about over the years, they've been efficient within that passing game, being able to throw the football to complement a very physical running game. Nice play.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. Hand off to the back. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. What I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Bring him down short of the goal line, but it's 1st and goal from the 2. The Wolverines looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
Well, the defense is locked in on this running back, and for good reason. He's already scored a couple touchdowns. I'm the offensive coordinator. Give it to him one more time. Let him make...
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Michigan. That's another touchdown for the running back, and they've got one hand in that conference championship trophy now.
Man, this running back is just adding up the touchdowns. You know, the whole conference knows about this guy and what he's capable of doing, and here he is, the big stage in a championship game, showcasing everything he's got in the toolbox.
Here comes the point after attempt. PAT is good, so the lead is 21-6. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. That's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. The last time they went for it on 4th down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. Dropping back, it's Allen. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
The gain is good enough for a 1st down near the 38.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that 1st down.
And tackled after a small pickup there.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting ear-hole. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
Quick completion to the tight end. They make the stop just short of the 1st. Looks like inches to go, and now 4th down. The Nittany Lions will send their punt team onto the field. They're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. And no chance for a return as the punt sails out of bounds. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. And now the first play of this drive was set up at the 37. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Quick throw, testing the middle. He makes the grab. Finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And heads out of bounds after a decent gain. Getting set. Here's second down. They'll run it here. And the tackle is made as time runs out in the third quarter. So, Kurt, Michigan has the lead here at the end of the quarter. And they got to be feeling pretty good about things as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's review how we got here. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They open the fourth by going to the air. Looking for his big tight end. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Working clock with the ground game. Picks up the first, looking for more. And is going to be taken down there, but there is a flag on the field. Oh, would have been a big momentum shift with that play, but the penalty negates it. Second down play coming up. Looking to throw here. Tries the right with a quick throw. Oh, and he almost had it. A chance for a momentum-changing interception. Let's bring up third down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Hit as he released it. Oh, he misfires again. 3 in a row.
When a defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback, third down, critical down and distance, do a good job of dialing things up, and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big fourth-down stop.
Well, here we go, Chris. Talk about a game-changing play by this defense, maybe a momentum-stealing play. I mean, there's still work to be done here, but this defense has given their offense a shot to maybe get back into this game.
Tackle made after just a short game. And the Nittany Lions come up to the line in a hurry-up.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Grab down the middle. It's Singleton. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion.
Hey, it's a nice gain here, and they get the first down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
Back to throw. It's Allen. The receiver grabs it. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone. Nittany Lions are moving quickly down the field.
With these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
And the senior calls his own number, keeps this drive moving. The Nittany Lions lining up here on 1st and 10. Offense looking to throw the ball. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you just have too much time in your hands. You end up thinking way too much. Gets your hands a little shaky.
And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Pass not complete.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
Jukes to get past a man.
And the best thing that happens here, Chris, is he gets out of bounds, gives the offense a chance to regroup, huddle up, make sure they have the right call here for this critical 4th down.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. He's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense. First play of the drive now. They're backed up at the 12-yard line. He'll hand it off. Look out. Room to run here. Breaks into the clear. Powering through the defender. The 30. Past the 20. Touchdown, Wolverines. A tough one all the way to the end zone. What determination.
Hey, Chris, 1, 2, 3. This is his 4th rushing touchdown. In this game alone, this guy has a chance to not only be player of the game, maybe player of the week in the whole sport.
Now the important point after attempt. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. That one sails out of the back of the end zone at the touchback. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. This has been a long afternoon for this offense. All that's left, but to get some consolation points here. Dropping back, it's Aller. Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You hope.
That deep shot is caught for a big gain. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air. One massive play, and suddenly they're at the plus 45-yard line here. First down, looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Singleton. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. Looking to throw again. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They stop at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Hudson. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. And the Nittany Lions line it up with 1st and goal. 1st and goal, handoff. Going absolutely nowhere with a loss of the play. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Remember, a field goal here doesn't do much. So on 4th and goal, we're going for the touchdown. To the air, it's Aller. Looking to the end zone. And it's Bolden out there. Great play, a 4th down stop.
Well, they just had to go for this, Chris. Pretty obvious. Not much of a choice. Down late in the game like this, you got to be aggressive. You got to take a chance. This was clearly just not their day.
Ball handed off. And it'll be Smoger right at the line for no gain.
Now, the defensive coordinator must be thinking, it's about time. This running back has just destroyed this defense. And this time, they're able to get into that backfield and come up with a nice play.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Moore. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this 1st down. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be 4th down. It's always a special year when after all the work you put in, you can call yourselves champions of the Big Ten. And now with the playoff spot locked up, the spotlight gets even brighter. We're going to find out where they're going to be playing as they continue to pursue a national championship. And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.